Good morning. I am Dr. Shivajyoti, Fertility Consultant, Mathruthva Fertility Center. Eight steps of IVF. First thing is preparation for IVF. Your consultant will discuss about what is the need for IVF, how we are going to do IVF, either it is ICSI or like conventional IVF, and what is your ovarian reserve, what are the indications for you to undergo IVF. And coming to the second thing, pre-IVF treatment. We give supplements to improve the egg quality or yield of eggs. And day 2 or day 3 scan is done to rule out any uterine pathology or ovarian pathology, to rule out cyst or endometriosis and follicular count. Third one is ovarian stimulation. Ovarian stimulation is done from day 2 to day 10 or day 12, depending on the growth of the follicles. Multiple injections are given, and simultaneously day 6 and day 10 scan is done to know the growth of the follicles. Depending on the growth of the follicles, trigger is planned. That is the fourth part. Trigger injection, it could be single one or like double trigger. So after giving trigger, within 34 to 36 hours, you have to do the ovum pickup. That you have to strictly follow. And according to your consultant advice, you have to reach the hospital within that stipulated time. Coming to ovum pickup. Ovum pickup, it's a small procedure, nothing to worry about that, and it's done under short GA. Within 34 to 36 hours after trigger, we do ovum pickup. And the same day, we ask your partner to give semen sample so that ICSI or conventional IVF can be done on the same day. Next, fifth one. ICSI or IVF. So in conventional IVF, we leave the oocytes among the sperms, and in ICSI, we select the sperm and inject it into the oocyte. So that is what we do. That's embryology part, right? Okay. Next thing is embryo development. After 24 hours of ICSI or conventional IVF, we check the embryos, like how far they developed, how far the cleavage has gone, and how many of the embryos developed. Seventh one is embryo development. We update you about the embryo development, about like how many of them are progressing to day 3, and we can wait for day 3 embryos, or we can allow them to progress to day 5. So day 5 embryos are called blastocysts. And last one is embryo transfer. Embryo transfer, it can be fresh embryo transfer or frozen embryo transfer. Fresh embryo transfer is done on the same cycle. So that is done after pickup on 3rd day or 5th day, depending on your embryos, we do embryo transfer. That is fresh embryo transfer. In frozen embryo transfer, it takes 1.5 months to 2 months for the transfer to be done. Okay, thank you.